Back on the Forward Thinking Politics podcast, I'm Patrick Fingston, joined by the senior senator for the state of Indiana, Joe Donnelly, in a tough re-election race in the election 1 week from now. Senator Donnelly, thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me with you today.
So I think it's worth getting this out there to start with. Yeah. I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. I've never voted for a Democrat for president, U.S. Senate, or Congress until now. I'm endorsing Senator Donnelly for re-election because you have a track record of getting things done. I know where you stand, even if we disagree, and we do disagree often on policy, and that's okay in our system. For Republicans like me who are whether it's disillusioned with the administration or with the way politics are going in general, what's your message to them right now?
Well, this is the core of what we're supposed to do, which is I work for the people of Indiana and the people of America. I don't work for a political party. I work for the opportunity for every family to have a little bit better day the next day and the next day and the next day. That my fight is for jobs. My fight is for opportunity. My fight is to make it so that we can have health care and good coverage. And when you look at your family at the end of the day, that you look and you go, you know what? The future is going to be even better, even stronger. And it's not about Democrat or Republican. I have worked with my colleagues time after time. I've had 50 legislative proposals passed since I was elected to the Senate. And Patrick, on every single one of them, I had a Republican co-sponsor. Because when we work together, we can really get things done.
One of the issues, at least recently, that Republicans that I know, and even ones that I've considered, or that are considering voting for you, have complained to me about, is that you voted against Brett Kavanaugh, and this was a complicated, icky, political, horrible, personal invasion on everyone's part, but I'm interested in why you came down on the no. Sure. Because I think you made a lot of points leading up to when Dr. Ford came forward that made us think you were going to vote yes.
Well, I had interviewed Brett Kavanaugh. The judge I interviewed in my office was very different from the judge who was before the committee. And so I was very concerned about his impartiality or lack thereof, and about temperament. I voted for Justice Gorsuch, who, if he were before me today, I'd be first in line to vote for him again, because he has fulfilled, for me, every goal I had for Supreme Court justices. And I have Democrats who complain to me all the time and go, well, you voted for Justice Gorsuch. I said, you're darn right I did. Because a president who wins an election has a right to pick who they want up to a certain point. And I voted for over 70% of President Trump's judicial nominees. So I've been there, and I've been there with him. But I was really concerned about his impartiality based on his comments and his temperament. And you know, I told the White House, look, I may not be in on him, but I am ready to work with you to find somebody else as quickly as we possibly can.
What's your pitch to people like me? I mean, I've worked with you a lot on ag issues because that's part of my day job outside of this podcast. But so I've personally gotten to interact with you, but a lot of middle of the road Republicans like me maybe haven't met you yet or don't know. What's your pitch?
Look, promises made, promises kept. I made it so that your family can still have health care with pre-existing conditions. I've supported our troops and our veterans in every way, shape, and form possible. I voted with President Trump 62% of the time. And if I don't agree with him on something, I usually offer them an alternative way to get support and say, look, this is probably a little bit better window that all of a sudden, instead of 51, you have 65, and then all of America is behind it.
Senator, good luck.
It's such a privilege to be with you. Thank you very much.
Back with more on the Forward Thinking Politics podcast in a moment.